Good morning. This is Nick the Traveler. I am in Northern California on Route 3 heading north. Just want to show you the lovely snow peaks and that. April, I think today is the 16th or 17th. Lose track of days and times, but just figured I'd give you a shout. I'm going to be traveling up to Oregon here, and I'll catch up with you when I get to Oregon.
I had to pull off the main road and just take this 2-track to see where it ends up. Kind of really a neat place here, just tucked up in the woods. Came across a lady on a 4-wheeler up at the end here. She was a landowner. This is a public road, but she just owned the house up at the end, so I had a lovely talk with her. She said that they've owned the place for 50 years. They own some rental cabins down here that they rent. They said in the middle of summer it gets really busy. Just heading I'm in California right now, but I'll be in Oregon here shortly. And this is just a beautiful little drive. You can see all the construction equipment, all the sawmill stuff. So it was just a nice little tour off the main road. Now back on the main road heading up Northern California, and I'll be in Oregon shortly.
Well, I'm at another beautiful camp spot for a night right on a nice little creek here. It's on Cow Creek Road off of our outside of Canyon Village in Oregon. We'll flip around and show you what we got. We got a great view. Beautiful scenery, peaceful river. A little cold for swimming, but definitely a great camp spot for the evening. So here's a railroad track out in Oregon here, and I just wanted to show you that they used to make culverts out of wood. This is a wood culvert. Looks like it's plugged on the other side, but they put it together to make a culvert. Pretty cool history.
I had to stop and take a picture of this. This looks like a painting, but this is actually the hillside close to my camp spot, right next to the railroad tracks. And then I got to see some turkeys. Then I made it to Portland, Oregon. Drove through it, got to admire the city from the windshield, and crossed right over to Vancouver National Historical Site, where there's a air museum that I got to walk around and explore. I'm big into planes and flying, so it's always neat to stop at these air museums and see what's going on. This is one of the first airports in the country. Then we had a beautiful drive down the Columbian River Gorge here. This is on the Washington side. We're looking over towards the Oregon side right over there. There's such beautiful views down this beautiful drive.
I sped up the video. I'm not really driving this fast, just so you could see it quicker. Now these are some falls on the Kitsap River in Washington.
and came across this beautiful spring. Kind of a little hike into it, but it's, I don't know if it's some old mining water reservoir here. There's just a couple of campsites around it. Couldn't get my camper into it. They're just hiking campsites. This is kind of just crystal clear water, little reservoir that was made probably for either cattle or mining. Pretty neat area. Now I'm just driving down next to the Klickitat River. Gonna head to a camp spot for the evening in kind of central lower Washington. So let's see what I can find. And then I came across this rock in the road, and no, there was no road run underneath it, but it was a sign for me to find a camp spot, which I did right up the road. Camped here for a couple nights. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.